All right, so I'm gonna be looking at SPY and QQQ, NQ, and ES. Yesterday, I made $1,300 on ES, 1,300. So, and that was on my performance account. So let's see what we can do today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this here. So as you guys can see, we're bullish on the weekly. We just have this, this very strong this bull trend going to the upside. So that's telling me I want to look for puts on a pullback, in some kind of way. I want to look for puts on the pullback. Let me share this with my YouTube so you guys can see what I mean. Right here. We're bullish on the weekly. I'd like to look for a pullback. Let me bring up my levels really quick because I have my levels already marked out. But I just wanted you guys to see the bullish sentiment on the weekly time frame here. Let's go to our daily. Same thing. Bullish on the daily time frames. So like I said, we want calls on the pullback. Let me see what the 4-hour looks like. Yeah, we're kind of at these all-time highs here. My best entry for longs would be this 514.13 area. If we were to keep melting off, I would like a pullback to this, maybe to sweep this 508. I'm not saying we would get that today because we would have to fall down pretty far for that. But I like it to sweep that liquidity in this area to take price back to the upside. But as far as today is concerned, I'll just be looking for, ideally, I'd like a pullback around this 514 area here on the SPY to take long. I just don't like trading around the all-time highs. I wouldn't be looking for any home runs at these levels, at least as far as my strategy is concerned, because I need price targets, to be able to plan what I'm going to do. And say, for instance, we break above this, I don't know where we're going to stop, or if we could melt back down or whatever the case may be. So I like a better pullback, ideally to this 514 for me to go long on SPY. But let's go to QQQ here. I'm gonna make this blank for you guys so you just can see the sentiment again. So on our weekly time frame, we're still bullish for QQQ, and you can also trade NQ levels sort of off at QQQ. Still bullish on our weekly, so that's telling me I want these calls on pullbacks. Let's look at our daily. Yeah, we're still bullish on the daily, although we've had some, sideways action because we reached these all-time highs. So, of course, people are going to take profit, All right. Now, let's go to see what we actually could take some trades off of on QQQ here. Yeah, same thing with QQQ. I like a pullback to this 441.4 area to take long to 443. Honestly, you guys could copy these levels too if you want. It's free levels to make money off of. You just got to know how to execute them. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing these lives on Instagram and on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do them basically every morning because why not? I trade every day, so I might as well, give out what I'm looking for on live, so other people can make some money too. Shit, there's enough money to go around for everybody. I want everybody to eat. But yeah, so these 441 longs is looking the best for me, honestly. Um, we would have to break above this 443 with some kind of volume in order for me to feel more confident about going long at that area. And it looks like price wants to pull back down to this 441 area, honestly. So I think that'll probably happen. But let's look at some ES really quick. I made $1,300 off of ES yesterday. A smooth 1,300. You feel me? On my performance account. Something slight, you feel me? Hold on. Yeah, same thing for ES. Like, you know, price is really trending upwards. Let's look at this weekly. Again, we're bullish. You know, we've made new all-time highs. Let's mark this in. I just like this level. We got new all-time highs here. So again, we want calls on pullbacks. Since the market is bullish overall, let's see this. I see a level above here. See, that's what I mean. When you start doing something for so long, you just start seeing things. You know, that's the point I want, you know, you guys to get to, you know. But yeah, ideally, I think a good level I see for ES is this 5207. Obviously we would have to pull back quite significantly. But that would be my best area for entry, you know, because this would also be this fair value gap fill. If you would, yeah, this would be a fair value gap if price were to pull back in this area. Um, but I'd like it to sweep the lows, to sweep the liquidity under there, to take price back to the upside. That's what I'd like to see happen. Let's look at that 15-minute. If you want to, this is technically a level too. 5235. If we get a break below this 5235, we can, you know, almost be certain that we're going to see that 5207. If we get a break below that and retest it, something like this, if it were to look something like this, boom, broke back under, boom, came back above, boom. Not saying it's going to be this clean, but you know, this is ideally what I like to look for. You know, it could chop up a little bit, you know, come back up like that, boom, like that, and then, you know, and then sell off. But ideally, I do want the retest of this level just to, you know, confirm that sellers really want to take this to the downside, because we don't want to stand in the way of these bulls, you know, because you will get wrecked. I can tell you from experience, you will get wrecked. But yeah, today should be a fairly simple day. Let's look at to see what news we have today. What news do we have? Share this with my YouTube real quick. Thursday. Wait, today Thursday? Today's Thursday. Oh no, today's Wednesday. I'm tweaking. Okay, today is Wednesday. So we have no news scheduled for today. So today should be a fairly simple day regarding price action. We shouldn't have any like super duper crazy moves or anything like that. Tomorrow we have initial jobless claims, so that should be pretty interesting. That should move the market a little bit. But as far as today's news is concerned, we don't have any, which is, you know, good. And another thing, if you guys have like prop firm accounts, I just recommend you don't trade like right when some important news drops, like when Jay Powell speaks or something like that, because the way they move you know, depending on what you're trading, especially if you're trading NQ, you will blow your account. I promise you, you're gonna blow your account. I've blown accounts before. Like, so I just want you guys to trade smart, trade safe, you know. I want everybody to eat once again. But yeah, other than that, some trading advice. Well, the only trading advice that I have is if you really want to start, bro, you got to start investing in yourself. You know, um, that's the number one thing. You have to invest in yourself, bro. You know, you gotta want it more than you want to breathe in a sense. You know, um, but yeah, I can give you guys some suggestions for like books and everything. You know that you can read if you want something like that. Um, I have 3 books that would be very good to get started. One of them will be Technical Analysis for Dummies. The other one will be The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler. And the other one would be Volume Price Analysis by Anna Cooling. One, two, three. Yeah. So that's really the advice that I would give. Um, but yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in the markets. Market opens up in about an hour, 8 minutes. So I will see you guys in the markets. Peace.